Well, hello there, boys and girls. How you doing? How you been? How's your head coaching search going? Exciting times, right? Good times. You got Ben McAdoo, Ben McDizzle, right? You got the Doug Peterson, a blast from the past, Mr. Teach Me How to Dougie.
Hey, they be like, Smooth, what? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Cause all the bitches love me. Hey.
Interviewed Deuce. Okay, I like Deuce. I'm not necessarily sure he's ready. What about Sean McDermott? No, nothing. Hugh Jackson, nothing. Look, it's not like we're talking about Tom Landry, Don Shula, and Vince Lombardi over here, right? This year's crop of head coaching candidates are like Sam Bradford, slim and incredibly unattractive. Now look, even through all that garbage, I am finally ready to sign off on who I think should be the next Philadelphia Eagles head coach. And I didn't say it during my Chip Kelly reaction video because, number one, the Chip Kelly thing was so fresh in my mind I wasn't even thinking about the next head coach. Number two, I didn't even realize this guy was going to be a candidate. And number three, during my time with the Philadelphia Eagles, I spent enough time in the NovaCare complex to know that what goes on in there and what we think goes on in there are two totally separate things. And now that I'm three and a half years removed from it, all right, I still keep that in my mind. But if I'm the Philadelphia Eagles, here's who I hire. Ladies and gentlemen, the next head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles should and will be Tom Coughlin. Now, whoa, wait, no, don't click the X up here. Hold on, wait, and stop rolling your eyes at me. I can see that, okay? Give me a chance here. Hear me out. And look, I'm just going to rattle off these reasons. Boom, 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 boom. Get in, make my point, get the hell out before I get beat up too much in the comment section. And it goes right along with what I said when Chip Kelly got fired. Number one, I want a head coach with a lot of NFL experience, 15 to 20 years. Tom Coughlin has that, a proven track record of success. He went with the Jacksonville Jaguars, built up an expansion team to a playoff team for how many years, and then took the Giants to 2 Super Bowls, beating the Patriots, who, by the way, the Eagles can never beat. And I know what you're thinking. Tom Coughlin is way too old. And you're right. Tom Coughlin is old. He's going to be 70. If the Eagles hire that guy, he's going to be like Dr. Farnsworth sitting on the sidelines like, good news, everybody. We just scored a touchdown. But here's the thing. Tom Coughlin is a figurehead. He's a head coach. He's not some new upcoming coordinator that's going to grab control of the offense or grab control of the defense, like, let's say, a Chip Kelly or an Adam Gase or Sean McDermott, and completely ignore the other side of the ball. No, he has time into this thing. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's going to coach the whole team. Meanwhile, he's going to get himself an offensive coordinator like a McAdoo or a defensive coordinator like a Steve Spagnuolo. Bright minds, fresh minds to take care of the offense and the defense. Look, Tom Coughlin is just the old guy at the top, all right? He's just the guy that knows how to discipline players, like I said in my Chip Kelly video, or relate to the players and gel a team together. I mean, have you ever seen another head coach that's been on the hot seat several times and then goes off to win a Super Bowl? No. That's because A, he's at the top, B, he entrusts the entire game plan, offensively and defensively, to his coordinators. Which in the end, isn't that the way it's supposed to be done? Wasn't that the biggest knock on Chip Kelly, is that he had so much control over the offense, he completely ignored the defense? Or like a Rex Ryan, right? Who has so much control over the defense, he ignores the offense. That's a continual problem. What you need is a head coach, a guy with a lot of experience that knows NFL talent, that knows NFL players, that knows how to organize an NFL franchise at the top, and then trickle down and allow the coordinators to develop the game plan. That's the other wonderful thing about Tom Coughlin's age problem, is because he's going to be developing coordinators underneath him the entire time. And when he's ready to move on, because let's face it, an exit strategy for Tom Coughlin is just as important as getting him into the building. When he's ready to move on, he will have the next Eagles head coach already within the organization. And I don't want to hear that the game has passed Tom Coughlin by. Please. Do you really think the New York Giants were up 95 running the Tom Coughlin offense because he has a background in offense? No, Tom Coughlin was the figurehead. He was the guy at the top. Look, he left everything to his coordinators. There's things that McAdoo was running with Eli Manning. Coughlin had no idea what the hell the play call was. And that's okay. You entrust your younger coaches because you can't tell me that Tom Coughlin, the game has passed him by if the game plan is fresh, if the coordinators are young, if time has not passed you by for what you're doing on the field. Sometimes the old school is the best school. And look, not for nothing, but after the last couple years of the Andy era, and then Chip Kelly comes to town with his new style college offense, up tempo, holding up pictures on the sidelines and drinking smoothie machines and listening to music and film study. This organization and this team could use a little old school kick in the ass. And Tom Coughlin's just the guy to give it to him. And lastly, to wrap a bow around this pile of crap, if Tom Coughlin isn't the next head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, guess who is? Doug Peterson. Yeah. So I'm going to leave you with that. I have made my case for Tom Coughlin as head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, which in my wildest dreams and not in a million years did I ever think I'd be saying, but I'm saying it out loud. I am endorsing Tom Coughlin as head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. Give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram at the Mighty EROCK, on Facebook, facebook.com/Eagles Tailgate Team. And until next time, boys and girls, let's go Birds, and I will see you, I don't know, sometime during the off season.